I'm Mike Bartolotti. I'm Putnam County Clerk. We're here at the Putnam County DMV in Brewster, New York. Just here to kick off Donate Life Month. Every year in April is National Donate Life Month to raise awareness for organ donation. Many may not know, but the great majority of organ donors are signed up via DMV transactions. That's why DMV plays such an important part of the organ donation game, and I'm joined here with some great people. I have our County Executive Kevin Byrne, Assemblyman Matt Slater, a couple of organ recipients, Pastor Kennedy, and from Live On New York, we have Lauren Shields. So with that, I'd like to kick it off to Lauren, who may say a few words.
Thank you. Yes, so I'm very happy to be here today. I want to thank Mr. Bartolotti for inviting me here today, and I'm here representing Live On New York for Donate Life Month, but I'm also a recipient. So I received a heart transplant in 2009 and a kidney transplant in 2020 from my mom. And it is so special for me to be able to work for this great organization and give back every day, knowing that I'm honoring my donor and helping his legacy live on and share his story. And this is the reason that I'm here today. Organ donation has saved my life, and I encourage you all to sign up to be an organ donor. It's the greatest gift that you could ever give someone, the gift of life, and I am just so grateful to be here today with all of you.
Thank you, Lauren. Pastor?
My name is Timothy Kennedy. A lot of people just call me Timmy, and that's fine with me. About a little over 5 years ago, my doctors thought I had about 2 weeks to live. They didn't tell me that, and I'm glad they didn't, because I received a transplant on Easter Sunday in 2020. And here I am 5 years later, as healthy as I could be. I was a marathoner. I wondered how in the world my lungs could go bad. It was idiopathic, and which means nobody knows, it just kind of happened. But here I am, thanks to people like you for being such an advocate for donors to get on board with the idea of willing to be a transplant donor. And it saved my life, and it'll save many. There's enough organs to go around. Unfortunately, not quite enough people willing to donate under dire circumstances. So please consider it, sign up at the DMV, put it on your license, and save a life. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor. Assemblyman?
Well, I don't know how I can beat that. And Pastor Kennedy's known me since I was about yay tall. But as you can see here, just the miracle of life. And thanks to some incredible people, both Lauren and Pastor Kennedy are able to continue the mission of providing information and advocacy to inform our residents and neighbors about the importance of organ donation. I also want to thank Mike Bartolotti, our county clerk, because Mike Bartolotti has been a true champion of this program here in Putnam County and across the state of New York. And unfortunately, I want to also mention one of my colleagues who you know, Colonel Robert Smullen, because Colonel Smullen last month unfortunately lost his son into a tragic accident. But Colonel Smullen and his wife made the choice to donate life, and because of their son, 5 other people were able to continue to live. And that just shows you the power of this program, the power of organ donation. And so I just want to applaud Mike Bartolotti, and I want to applaud these incredible people standing beside me for having the courage to speak about what they've gone through and the importance of this great program across New York State. And as your Assemblyman, I'll continue to make sure that we're partnering together to make it as easy as possible for people to sign up as an organ donor. I know that the county executive has done a great job as well in this realm as my predecessor in the legislature, but also here in Putnam County.
Thank you, Matt. What I would just say is we know that in New York State we need to do better. In Putnam County, we are very blessed that we have some tremendous advocates that you see right here. Our county clerk has really elevated the engagement on this issue, not just with Live On New York, but with our residents, Lauren has been a frequent guest speaker at the naturalization ceremonies hosted by our county clerk. I just met Pastor Kennedy just before this brief event started, and I was just thinking back. I've known Assemblyman Slater for a very long time. We kind of grew up together, having mutual friends when we were much younger. But when I was in high school, the pastor that actually I got my confirmation under the First Reformed Church of Fishkill, he did missionary work and came back, and then he became the pastor for a church further upstate New York. He actually was on a waiting list to get a liver transplant a couple years ago, and it got so bad waiting for a donation that he was actually considering trying to leave and go to Florida. That's how bad it has become in certain areas, and that's why it's so important that people register and just take this issue very seriously. We're trying to make it as easy as possible now. Based on the feedback that I got from our county clerk in Live On New York last year, Live On's there's a website that's now conspicuously posted on putnamcountyny.gov to try to make it easier. So again, thank you to all of our advocates, and please, if you haven't registered, please do.
I'll just wrap up by thanking you, County Executive Byrne, Assemblyman Slater, Pastor Kennedy, Warren, for speaking. Thank you for all of your help in state and local government to continue advocacy and make it easier for folks to become organ donors. And thanks to all of you for considering to become an organ donor. Please consider it. Give the gift of life when you can no longer use no longer have any use for your organs. It makes a huge difference in so many lives. So thank you very much.